Hi, we're so glad you decided to stick around for more Explore Tulsa while we go antiquing.
What's so funny?
Oh, that's just what I tell my friends that I'm out doing whenever we hang out together during a segment.
Really? I'm so glad I can be so much entertainment for you and your friends out at Kappa Delta Trish's sorority house.
Well, we also enjoy going shopping for antiques that have real value, like at Old Pink Truck and Mike's Mantiques.
When I was in my early 20s is when I started kind of collecting stuff, and motorcycles was the big deal. I always wanted a motorcycle and couldn't have one. And when I got old enough where I could thought I could afford one, I couldn't, but I could afford some parts, so I started and just built my own, which is that one out there on the sidewalk I've had for 20 years.
Well, I grew up with parents that absolutely loved antiquing. So if we were on a family vacation or whatever, they'd stop at old broken down, abandoned homes and barns, and we'd all be searching for little things here and there, or stopping at antique shops. And so I just kind of grew up with it, and it's in my blood. And later in life, I ended up doing the exact same thing. I found myself searching for neat things at sales, and estate sales, garage sales.
Mike's Mantiques I've had for quite a while, and the Old Pink Truck was her thing. And when we started to open the store, we thought, well, we need to find a name, just one common name. We couldn't come up with anything that we liked, and we didn't want to lose our own identity, so we just kept both of them. But we work great together. We have a lot of fun. When we're not in the shop, we're out running around looking for antiques and always out looking and searching. So. Well,
we started accumulating a lot, and then we were meeting more and more people that loved doing it and loved buying it, and we were buying and selling, and then we've grown up in this area, so we saw this space available, fell in love with the space, and decided we wanted to share our passion in the city that we love, and on Route 66, so it just was a natural fit for us.
Right now, signs, advertisement signs, gas and oil, soda pop products are really hot right now. Everybody likes to decorate their garage, their living room. We sell some car parts, some hubcaps, grills, things of that nature that people like to decorate with.
My favorite, we call it pick, that we've ever done, in my opinion, was when we were invited into the estate of a man's grandma that he had taken care of until she died, and he took us through her whole house, and we got to see all of her treasures and a glimpse into her life, and he just shared all kinds of stories, and we kind of fell in love with, her name was Wilma, and she was 1 week shy of 100 when she died, and so I got to accumulate and acquire a lot of her things, and some of the things I took home I didn't bring to the shop because I was a little emotionally attached, but I like to share the story of Wilma and stories like hers with customers, because then it gives the piece that they buy meaning, and a history behind it.
Well, I'm kind of a history nut. I love history and learning about things, and I like things that people have had, just general everyday use things that people have had and used. It just has a story behind them. So I was always intrigued with history, so the antiques just kind of came naturally after that, because it's something you could hold in your hand and kind of relate to the past.